Hey, you guys want to hear something?
That depends on what it is.
Well, this is too good to keep.
Hey, there's Bill. We better
Well, I got to take it easy, guys. See you back later.
Mincemeat by now. What have I told you?
All right, I guess I wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking? You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
All right. Goal of the stream is to at least beat Ender Magnolia. Whoop. And then we'll see we'll see where we're at after that. Is this going to capture like at all? There we go. When in doubt, continue to complain about something not working until it hears you and starts working. You will probably look stupid, but it will work. Oh, I thought it auto-equipped the outfit we got last time. Actually, are there any of these? What extras? Like, what menu am I even looking for? Oh, hey! You can become horribly mutated. It's White Priestess tire that we got last time, and then that without the mantle, and then that corrupt with the gloom. Nice. Let's see. Enemies. The remaining stuff. Oh, wait, it's like Lilia's thing. So I know that I was told that the traveling priestess from a foreign land, aka the Lily, last person we played as, has like on her model tendrils under blighted tendrils from, you know, the sheer amount of shit she went through in the last game. And what do you mean image not available? Ooh, unused. Oh, they have the drafts in here? It's amazing. So that's academy stuff that looks like turrets. More bosses. All right. I'm trying to see if there's any concept art specifically for Lily. Ooh, that's really cool. I like the angle. But seems like there's not. Oh, that's how this works. Neat. What are the drafts? Okay. I can kind of see who some of these people like ended up being. Like Lorna's definitely on, like all the stuff with the girl in the wheelchair definitely is what ended up being Lorna. Lilac seemed pretty consistent. I forget the dude's name, but like actually I can, like, this is definitely the first crafting guy, and I think, well, if not by this design, definitely by this design, that this is Yolvin and Revi's old one. I kind of like Yolvin's old design, or like concept.
Hikaru-chan is first over the fence.
Hey,
watch out for easy raider patrols.
Hey, how's it going? We're looking at concept art, which evidently old version of the game had Lilac and having no idea how to drive a motorcycle. That's so cute. Dangerous red panda. What did you do? Ooh. Oh yeah, these are the old ones for Lilac and Nola. A lot more most dangerous maid you've ever seen. Hell yeah. And eventually, huh? Interesting. They were going to give Lilac a gun in the original drafts. That's amazing. Kind of wish there was more of just like the design, that sort of concept designs. Which just means. Yeah, and that means that this wasn't concept for Lita. This was just another guard that they put on the page. Yeah, it's super cool because like final version of Yolvin and Revi, original version of the same pair. More games should do this. Anyway, actually, wait, hang on. I was turning down my AC before I start streaming because it always gets warm and I forgot to do that. But you're doing good today, Rue. Just going to be re-beating this game to get the second ending. I checked beforehand and there's only 2 instead of 3 like last game. And then after that, we're going to deliberately crash the stream while I set up Pokemon Emerald. Because that requires a capture card and that has never worked well. Art makes me... Yeah, it does have a very similar style to Bravely Default, which... shit, the demo for the first game of that's been on my Switch for ages, and I've been forgetting to play it. Fully installed and everything. Okay, trying to get out of my head. That's a mood. It's been a day and a half for me, too, and, like, the type where I'm doing fine, but there's, like, a 5-minute break where I just have to kind of wait before I start streaming, and that time I develop a headache and exhaustion. Yeah, I've heard that it's a very good RPG. I'm gonna have to try it, or at least try to remember to actually play the demo for once. Time has come to wrest the barrier from Gilroy. Lilac, have you come to a decision? Yeah. If this fails, couldn't mean the end of magic as we know it. But that isn't a burden you should have to carry by
Sickly
yourself.
_snake is second into the zone.
Plaid. What page is that on?
And right into an anomaly field.
There we go.
Careful on the gravity centers.
We have gone plaid. Thanks for that, Slaps. Hope you're doing well, Snake. Right. Trust no one's final word. That was a much longer... Yeah, the whole stream went plaid. Good luck. This was a bad idea, but it's one that I'm sticking with. I think Gilroy had a longer monologue the first time, which implies that we talked through it. I'm here for that because it's something of a trend that I'm sure my DM hates. Last 2 D&D sessions, our entire party got silence casted on them because we kept on talking through the monologue. We tried to turn it into a dialogue. Was not appreciated. So you note the barrier draws its magic from Land of Origin. If you are responsible for staining it and its weakening, almost certainly your blight-addled mutant consciousness causing the blight to spread further. Sure. Okay, this is the same one. Don't need a throne anymore. Oh, sweet, we're getting... Oh, doing away with the chair. Well, if you were to destroy the barrier, unleash the magic from Land of Origin upon the Reign of Death. Child, do you have any idea what that might do? Do you? Of Origins... Ooh, the hipster burns song and coffee. Drank it before it was cool. Must lurk, though, because I want... Oh, yeah, by all means, lurk. Like, we are doing the final ending of the last... We're doing the last boss to get the final ending. This is peak spoilers. So, shoo. Humans lose their means of survival. Homunculi perish. All that would remain is famine and plundering. Is that future you wish for? I mean... Seems kind of fun. Yeah, go away. Go away. Get out of here. One should have to make those choices we're left with. You're human or homunculi. All we can do now is reach out to those closest to us. Brother. And just what is this, Magnolia? Attempt on your part to save me? Conceited gesture at best. Very well. You wish to see the magic origin unleash? Allow me to demonstrate. We shouldn't have said anything. We should have just fought him before he realized... Ah, I have the wrong stuff equipped. I don't want... Well, it seems like that's not going to be an issue. Because... Dang. Do I have a notch in my health bar? No, that's just the background. I have all... Not... all the wrong stuff, but a lot of the stuff that I don't want. And it's just close and... No, that's... The... Ah. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, I also got this... Oh, God, he can do it too. Because off screen, I finished that one puzzle, like movement-based puzzle that was just a pain. Found out the reward was not worth it at all. Because what you get for it is this bangle, which is just like, for what I want, worse. It has more attack, barely. I don't know, it's good for offense, but I also don't want to use it out of principle, because God, that was a pain to go and get. Poison cloud there. Do we have a stronger? That's max damage. That's the only one that's useful here because he spends most of the time on the ground. I feel like I kind of do have to keep Nola equipped because of what this is. But I was lurking in someone else's stream, and they were playing this before I started. Turns out you can get Raybulg like super early. Oh hey, we're no longer plaid. Love that for us. Like, I went through about half of the game without the dude, and it turns out that you can get him much further before that. Oh, right. I forgot. Well, I forgot what I forgot that I just remembered, but mostly how annoying those swords are. So it turns out I was supposed to, like, have a lot more context for everything happening that I just didn't have because I didn't realize that you could go back to the place where you learn it before. I'm like, we're out of options. Maybe there's something here. Oops. Hi, Ace. Yeah. It's great. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're beating this game. Then we're going to be trying to... Oh, dang it. To see if I can connect a Game Boy to my capture card without crashing the stream. I think the answer is no. And somehow we're having an easier time with this than we did last time. Love that for us. Exactly. And we're also the type of brain fried where I'm already forgetting what I said to me. Holy shit, that connected? That also connected? I am so shook. All right. This is somehow working. All right, this is no longer working. The music is great. Don't worry, we just got hit him with our bigger sword. Oh. Ah, that was another phase change. I didn't know. We have found the true final boss. In case you found him easy the last time. Oh. I don't know, head empty, just full send it at him. And we're going. I feel like the two games I've been playing the most of recently, at least this game on stream, because this is twice in a row, because I wanted to finish it, but I knew last stream I didn't have enough in me to do another boss fight. And Expedition 33, which I've been playing off stream, very much games are a little bit hard to head empty on account of how they required timing, planning, a general knowledge of how to dodge. All things are in short supply. Hey, still got him. Oh, I think that should have dodged. I think I got the timing right. I disagree with that call, game. Alright. Although I'm still disappointed that from last time when I learned that it is possible to make your heal potency 0 or below 0. I do think that should have meant that every time you try to heal it just harms you. That would have been funny. Alright. Oh shoot, first phase will only one heal. Ha! Get knocked out of your super attack, nerd. Alright. Alright, alright. Ow? There's a bit of inconsistency, I feel, with like the boss patterns. Sometimes it gets stuck in a loop where you have to deal with some very annoying things or some very mean things, like, yeah, here's a whole bunch more swords than was dropped previously. Ugh. Also, it's going to move right before the boss is going to move right before you can actually Did I do something about my iframes? Is that tied to something? Hang on, I have to actually look with what I got, because I feel like I'm getting hit by stuff that I dodged last time. Let's see, damage dealt by primaries, tuner arts, attacking ground, staggered. SP gain while attacking. It's all damage, cooldown, break, intensity, stats, effect, SP. Useful, match site. That's all based off defeat. Don't need that for Abelia. Unfortunately, I think it'd be immune, but the idea of a small percent insta kill working on a boss would be funny. Damage inflicted. That might not be bad. I don't have the slots for it though. Covers 1 HP when attacking. Oh, interesting. I like the difference between Declan, the literal worst ruler you could get. That's just 1 HP flat every time you attack. Covers 0.5% of damage inflicted, which works a lot better if you have a lot of combos and just stronger allies. Alright, I think this is just a me issue. Actually, I'm gonna go check something quick. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna go check if I can upgrade stuff and get like one more magic vial. Probably not, but yeah, I need... Oh, actually not that many materials. Can I upgrade? Nope, need more materials for that. Oh, that would also work. Reduce that to 5. I do love how they have a couple of the relics that are just, yeah, we don't actually have any way to make this better, so we're just going to we can do this with what we have. If I need a moment to not fight, then we'll go grind some scrap to upgrade and equip that through one method. But I do like how they have a couple things that are like, yeah, this is the most it does. What you see is what you get. We've just made this good off the bat. There's no like grind to upgrade. All right. So the issue was that I was looking for that by chance or otherwise, I ended up in a couple in like the rude. No, you're getting bonked. I also think like the little... Oh, come on, really? It's really just a screen clear? That feels a little bit... Like, I was right on him. Oh, it's that one, of course. Wow. Alright, I can't really complain about getting hit by that, because, like, that was a good clip of damage. I can complain about getting hit by that one. I hate that shield so much because it usually appears when I'm in the middle of a combo and there's like no tell. So I'm already pressing the button and have it queued up for a second hit, and it's all like, all right, you're just not going to be able to get that. All right. Ugh. Well, we got to the final phase, so that's nice. Just have to deal with a combination of, hey, you gotta dodge through these to make any headway. And also, we're going to be spamming that sword attack that that's designed to trip you up. Because you can't parry it. There's too many swords. If you try, you're just going to get hit by the second. Alright, so that's the... So my emergency one down. Hey! Stand still! Yeah. Maybe I grab a second one for the Y, because I've noticed that there's something that happens that the slash, it does bring Lilac with you, so I've been enjoying using it for dodging. But there's also the issue of that there's a moment after you get hit, or after you stop, that you stay there. I'm not sure if it's just I need to be able to combo out of it, but it's gotten me stuck a couple times on the swords because I thought I was able to dodge, and then there's a second set of swords coming that just got me stuck there with them. All right. I think Mercy Invincibility might have shown up for that. Just because I swore I was at low enough HP that I should have gotten hit. I just don't know how to read his bubble moves. Yeah, it happened again. Oh, it's clear. Yeah, I'm thinking he's a liability. As much as I love the character, I think he might be a little bit of a liability in this fight. Let's see. I don't want to use any of the pressure abilities because they interact weird and it ends up with being too much that I can actively parse what's going on. Don't want to use any of these because I'm just not good at pairing and don't want to. Oh. Well. Yeah, because that was its highest power he has, but it has... Actually... Yeah, I can only apply one of these up to each. That's going to be safer, I feel. Although, watch, now I'm going to get smacked for the express reason of expecting my Y to take me forward. It gains so much height, though. Even with the spray, that I feel like it's just missing damage. This ain't gonna be it. Dang it. Yep, there it is. I thought this took me forward. Knew that was gonna happen. I'm not feeling this one. I'm just going to attack him wildly until that happens. Oh, that's a pain. Let's try that there. That just activated with B and bring Yolvin back for barrage. just try. Oh, hey Captain, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are trying to get the final ending of this game by throwing ourselves at the boss over and over, and so far, it's been a time because just one little detail of how the final added phases and change-ups work has been screwy. Hope you're doing well. You know, maybe this can work. Maybe this is going better. Because Yolvin... Oh, come on, stand and take it. Alright, long day off tomorrow. Nice. I'm doing okay. One of the days where I crash like immediately before stream for no good reason. But I am still actively here, so that's nice. Yeah, because Yolvin hits so many times, the SP gauge is based by... It's based on hit, I think, not actual damage. So the fact that I can annoy him while dodging... while focusing to dodge the swords... Oh, I'm on fire. Is nice. Being on fire, less so, but we deal with that. The other thing, high break damage. Oh, her scythe can hit. I didn't realize Nola's scythe could hit him while on the ground. I don't even have to jump. Ah. I hate the bubble. I have said this a lot, but I hate the counter ice bubble. That one, I will stand by in saying that it feels cheap. Because he always... It's just that he always seems to put it out on... Oh. Oh, that's not permanent. Well, I wish I knew that before I got stabbed in the face, set on fire, and died. I thought that was just the gimmick. I thought we had to deal with the giant pillars of malevolent darkness for the entirety of the fight. This suddenly feels so much more possible, I say as I dodge right into that. Twice. You know, he really doesn't have to move. Given enough time, I would just do this to myself. Having good... Ow. And I was going to say that having good range means that I can just kind of leisurely walk to avoid it all. Kind of want to be like right on top of him, maybe, possibly. No, that's how you do it. You got no sense of timing, Gil. And also does... Well, you know this because you do it to me all the time, but it doesn't work while they're behind you. I don't care how much you can... Ow. Alright. And get him again. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna like focus on dodging and have Yolvin shoot him. I say as I get what feels like an opening, and then they then get tricked immediately by the gotcha. The worst part is that this is going so much better because with Yolvin being able to pester from range. Ooh, barely. I'm not jumping right up into his face to try and, you know, hit. Hit him so I'm not getting got by the tricks as much. I thought those were above. No, they're at an angle. All right, that was a total misclick, but it works. Oh. Ah, that was almost perfect timing. Aside from it. All right. Don't. What? I hate how that loss was solely because I didn't have iframes until the end. At the very end of it. They love to make columns that are just barely big enough for you to dash through if you have iframes. Like the column width is the actual hitbox is like very close to what you would to the maximum amount of iframes you have. Like you have to be right inside of it. Alright, that was on me. In case you're wondering, no, I will not stop complaining. I reserve the right to complain the whole time about this. It's what keeps me sane during boss fights. I'll do it. I'll get it eventually. But I'll complain about it the entire time. Yep, now we're on the traditional what the heck, how do you play this game run where I think I got hit by every single one of those massive overhead swings. Alright. We have cleansed the I don't know how to play this game despite the fact I almost got the boss last run. So now we can actually get back to doing useful stuff. Ugh. Oh, come on. You know, I could see one thing being very helpful and something that they should really just add anyway to these types of games because, like, they're... Oh, come on. Because somebody's going to add it anyway. Like, just a little mode, a little extra. You can even make it achievements are disabled when playing with this mode, if that's what you need to make you feel big about yourself. Which is another funny thing of like, oh, achievement, to get achievements, this mode has to be off. It's like, yeah, but why? I don't see the massive game-breaking... Oh, hey, Mort. We're just complaining. Hope you're doing well. Well, yeah, I don't see the... Most of the times where it's either like, yeah, here's dev mode and can do everything... Or like have access to a GUI dev console. Which is like, alright, that one's fair. Because... Yeah, you basically do just have full access to cheats. But for things that's like, yeah, here's an accessibility feature. Or like we've lowered the difficulty a bit achievements are off. That just kind of feels like, all right. So, got me walking. How dare. It just feels like, well, this makes the game easier. And we didn't want to just have that, so... So we had to do something to make ourselves as devs feel good about it. Come to nibble? Good. There's a lot of pieces around. Some of them are toasted. It's been that kind of day, and oh my god, I hate that... Oh, shoot. We had that. Get him! I didn't realize I didn't use my totem the entire fight. Neat! Only reason we won. Like, you're going to get electrocuted. Don't. I know what you're trying to do, but don't. We did it. He'll not remain out of commission for long. Not always connected to the magic of origin, such as curse of the administrator. And let's hurry. Lilac, are you certain? Yeah, if it's the two of us. No, the three of us, you, Lily, and me, we can do it. But Nola, if magic ceases to exist, the homunculi will eventually die when the magic in our bodies runs dry. Finite lifespan makes us even more like humans, wouldn't you say? That's a fair point. I suppose. You know, in many ways, maybe the issue with the homunculi going insane was just that they were immortal, and immortality causes insanity. Oh. Alright, so the setup of this is we're plugging in one of our mothers up here. Our other mother is down below, ready to redirect everything. Lilia, lend us your power. And this might fuck everything up. It might not. Heyo. Yeah. I'm lucky that I do have a pretty good central AC system and not much of a reason to be outside. So been able to keep pretty cool today. Oh, that's so pretty. Hope you've been having better luck. I know that it's been hot by you. Although, still, when I saw that today was like 95, felt like higher with humidity, I'm just ready for fall again. Alright. Now, to prep for the other nonsense. By that, I mean, well, this is going, I'm playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on my Game Boy because I need to... Okay. I need to make sure that I'm not going to lose progress in that. Very important. And it gives a moment to just appreciate that. They're like, yeah, no, ending song. It'll go hard. That out. Slot in Emerald. All music, Millie. Just everything her. Best decision they made.